What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you the cold steel Mini-Tac neck knives. I've never had neck knives before up until now. My wife actually got me these for Christmas, and they were a really cool Christmas gift. So let's just jump right in there. First of all, comes with the chain, sort of a dog tag style chain, ball chain, I guess is what you would call it. I don't know. Anyway, you can take that chain and you can run it through these holes however you choose in order to adjust the length of the chain. And in doing so, you adjust how it hangs, and you can get it to hang exactly where you want it to hang. This one I have adjusted to the length that it hangs directly between my pecs, on my chest, and nobody can even see that it's there unless they see the chain on my neck. So it can be a pretty decent option for a concealed blade, and it is a tough little knife. I have used this thing to carve a lot, and it is still extremely sharp. It really has not lost its edge. Look at what I carved with it. I carved this with it. Right? Crazy, right? This was a 2x4. I carved this out of a 2x4 with that Mini-Tac. I also carved something much bigger. This is a Gross Messer style wooden sword. I also carved with that Mini-Tac, but we're not making this video about the wooden sculptures today. This is about the knives. So, the Mini-Tac holds its edge extremely well. These finger grooves help lock it in. Feels nice and secure. Doesn't feel like your hand is going to slip up past this and accidentally find its way onto the blade. It is obviously full tang, one solid piece of steel, a couple of little plastic scales on it, and just a tough little knife that is there for you in a pinch if you need it. So we've looked at that Tanto style, the one that I've used the most. I think that it was about $27. It was just shy of 30 bucks or so. And part of the reason for that is that this one has the AUS 8A steel, which some would probably argue might be the superior steel of the two. They made this one earlier, they made this one later. Now with this one, you got a different style steel on it, and the blade style is the Bowie style. So, slightly different color chain, not sure why, doesn't matter to me. I generally brace my thumb against that little edge, because when it's on your neck, you kind of need to pull it down, and in doing so, you could easily have an accident to overcome that pop that it has to come out. So I like to contain that pop in my hand and then extract the blade. Anyway, same deal here. Everything's essentially the same except a different blade style and a different steel. That's 8CR13MOV, which is the newer steel. This one is a newer generation of the Mini-Tac. So I love the aesthetic value of this blade, and I love the utilitarian value of the Tanto. The Tanto I found to be extremely handy, having this extra point. You can actually chisel with it. You can use that point to carve really well and to apply pressure in certain spots. And you don't have to worry about breaking your tip off because it's, you know, the thinner part or whatever. This is not, that tip is not going to break. And so I was able to use that in order to carve quite a bit with thumb support on whatever I wanted to accomplish on carving wood. So, I'm going to keep this one pretty brief today. I guess that's just about all. Oh, this one was about 17 bucks. This was cheaper. Not sure why. I think maybe the Tanto style, the preferred steel and the preferred blade shape perhaps is why this one was about $30 and this one was like 17 or somewhere near 20. I love the Americanized style blade, the Bowie blade, the nice pleasing curve, the fake edge or whatever you call that, the back end. I love the way that one looks. This one I've reserved kind of as more of a self-defense item to wear when I'm out and about or whatever, and I have not used it for much carving like I have for this one, but they are both razor sharp. They are high quality, very simple and very useful and effective little tools for whatever you want them for. And I do highly recommend these knives. If hanging a knife around your neck to have with you at all times is sort of your style, like it is mine, then I do highly recommend you get yourself a nice little Mini-Tac from Cold Steel. Y'all have a good one.